نعمل كافي تنبلش هالفلوج لأنه مش ماشي الحال. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. ما عم بعرف كيف بلش هالفيديو, so I'm gonna get right into it. Let's get cozy, you can grab your cup of coffee and let's just hang out for a minute. In this video, we're gonna see a lot of crying. Not a lot, we're gonna see crying, homesickness, some expat struggles that I feel like we all go through, whether you're an expat or not, but mostly if you're an expat. And really just me getting my life back together and getting my place back together, reuniting with my boyfriend and my friends, and just some thoughts that I really wanted to share. So let's get right into it. And just as a disclaimer, I do break down in this video. I did think about filming it or not filming it, but I think a big part of the content that I want to film has to do with being an expat or dealing with homesickness or really just grieving anything at all, and that's one theme that I really want to touch up on. So that's what you're going to be seeing. I just hope my mom doesn't watch, because my mom's the person who's probably going to be the most heartbroken by it. Like, كل مرة برجع من لبنان على أمريكا وبتكون أصعب شي بقى. ليه عم ببكي بعد ما بلش الفيديو؟ ها مش أول مرة برجع obviously. مش أول مرة بعملها, وهيك كل مرة أهين من مرة, بس بعده كتير صعب, خاصة أول فترة. كتير كان عبالي أحكي عن الموضوع لأنه بحس أنا الكونتنت اللي عبالي كتير أحكي عنه هو كونتنت خاصه بالغربة والنجاح والفرح obviously و how to make friends وكل هالأشياء, بس هول الأشياء ما بيجوا بلا الأيام الصعبة, بلا إنه البكي أو إنه عم دبخ غرادة. I just got back last night وهالتوب ماما عطتني إياها وريحتها مثل ما عم بعدها. it triggered me. كنت منيحة كل النهار واليوم هلأ بلشت أبكي. وصراحة من بعد كل شي عم بيصير بالشرق الأوسط وبفلسطين وهيك, كتير خسرت رفقة هون, أفكارهم غير أفكاري وكل شي بيقولوا بيزعجهم basically. وقد ما يكون روحة بلا رجعة وما بدي يكون رفقة مع عالم هيك, كتير صعب لأنه كنت بعدني شي مأسسة حالي وكتير كنت مبسوطة وكنت كتير بحب رفقاتي وجروبي. anyways أنا personally شي كتير بيريحني وقت يكون بيتي مرتب. currently بيتي منه مرتب أبداً لأنه غراضي وين ما كان وشنطي على التخت إذا ببرم الكاميرا شنطي بالمطبخ والحمام بعد أضرب. for me أول شغلة رح أعملها هي إنه أرتب البيت شوي. I think one of the biggest triggers for me is anything to do with packing or unpacking, similarly with anything to do with traveling to the airport, from an airport, getting on a plane and all that. And I think that one thing that all of us expats have in common is airport trauma. If not all of us, then at least a big portion of us. I think from most cases that I've seen, people who leave Lebanon choose to leave Lebanon. But every time that they actually go to leave when they're visiting, everyone goes through trauma and heartbreak, and no one wants to go, no one wants to say goodbye to their parents, their friends, everything they've known their entire lives, basically. I was in action mode, so I was really I've done this so many times now where I know what are the things that will calm me down. So one of the things that helps me a lot is organizing my house, and I had gotten several things for the place. I'd gotten groceries, my brother had gotten me a mirror for Christmas that I just really wanted to set up and make my place feel better and clean it up a little bit. So I did that, and it actually did make me feel so much better, just like being in my own environment. And I'm already at that point where my house feels like a home, so that really wasn't a problem for me. That was a problem when I first moved here, and I'd love to tell you the story about that. at a later time, because that's not something I want to get into right now. And another thing that really calms me down is getting back into my routine, as well as building new habits. I don't know if you feel that ever, but there are periods of your life where you feel like you're dormant or asleep, and you don't really do all the things that need to be done. And before going to Lebanon, before the holidays, and then coming back here, I had been very dormant because I was very depressed and very affected by everything that was going on in Palestine. And I lost a lot of friends that didn't understand my views and my beliefs, or that took them personally. It took me some time and I came to peace with it, but before I really wasn't fine at all. I was really sad. I felt like no one understood me. I felt like I was an alien, and I wished more than anything that I was back in Lebanon, surrounded by, oh my god, I just wish I was back in Lebanon, surrounded by people who understood exactly what was going on, without having to tell them. So that was a big struggle, and now that I'm back, I feel like I'm so awake, and I did so many things that I've been putting off for so long. I went and got my driver's exam done. I still have to get my driver's test, so I did like the written one on the computer, and I have my temporary driver's license. I still need to do the actual driving test, but I've been putting it off for months, almost a year actually. And I'm so glad I got that done. And Jimmy, my boyfriend, and I have, like we've always said, we want to go to the gym in the morning, and we have been doing that lately, so that also has been feeling very great. And the only reason why I'm saying that is nothing really helped heal me and get me back into it more or as much as feeling proud of myself and feeling like I'm doing all these things that I've been wanting to do for so long. And it takes so much effort, and it feels wrong when you're first doing it because it's outside of your comfort zone and your whole body is fighting you. But once you actually do it, it feels so good afterwards. And one thing that I've come to realize that really is the main theme of this video, I feel like, is that we are all the same expat at first. We all go through the same emotions. We're all excited. We get there, it's not what we expected it to be. We compare the people there to the people we had back home. We somehow compare everything to everything we had back home without noticing that they're two completely different beasts that can't always be compared, and that everything has its own value, and that you can always find peace and happiness no matter where you are. And we always forget that we have decades of memories back home that we really haven't given the new place a chance, because we really haven't gotten these new memories or stacked up enough memories to be able to compare the joy of being home versus the joy of leaving home. Like for me, being patient, and every day I wake up and I make new memories and I make new connections, and I lose connections, but those are all memories and experiences that I didn't have yesterday. But yeah, it has been a very long journey. Some of it I vlogged, some of it I stopped vlogging on part 1, which is so funny to me because the business trip part 1 is up. Business trip part 2 is filmed but not edited. And like these are just some clips from it of me going to Boston and traveling around. It's just so funny to me that I didn't post it because I got so overwhelmed and I wasn't organized enough when it came to my YouTube, which I wish I was. I wish I didn't stop, but I don't think I would have been able to do it before. Now I'm more settled, I feel like I'm more mature, and I really think about this in a different way, where I think I can approach it in a better way than I would have before. But yeah, these are some clips from that, and then these are just some clips from the summer that I had filmed that I've been wanting to post, and some clips that I wanted to post after I made my comeback video, which now that I think about it, I'm not gonna make any comeback videos anymore. Sanya, my friend, always tells me, like she just told me, like, just don't make the comeback, just come back. And that just took so much pressure off of me. I made the comeback video and then the genocide started happening in Palestine, so I couldn't really, not personally, emotionally, I really did not want to post anything. And I just couldn't get myself to do it. So you're gonna have to pardon that, I guess. Happiness is a choice. If you wake up every single day and you say, today I'm gonna be happy, you will be happy, or at least you're gonna increase the odds of being happy that day. If you wake up every day and you're only thinking about everything shitty that's happening, all the people you miss, all the memories you hold so dear to you, and the nostalgia and the homesickness. That's all that you're gonna be thinking about. Wake up every day, choose to be happy, try the lucky girl syndrome of waking up every day and the first thought that goes into your mind is, oh my god, I'm so lucky. Try that. And find happiness in the little things, like making your afternoon cup of coffee and sitting in the sun. Literally, I was basking in the sun a moment ago and looking at the snow, even if it's cold, and reading a book you love. And don't get stuck in the same routine of doing the same things, because insanity, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. Anyways, رح انهي هالفيديو بالعربي بس لانه اذا قدرتوا تفهموا كل شيء بهالفيديو هيدا الشيء كتير منيح لإلي، لانه عبالي كفي انزل فيديوز بالانجليزي، وبعدين ما بتعرفوا بركي ها opportunity لإلكم للعالم اللي ما كتير بيعرفوا انجليزي انكم تصيروا تعرفوا انجليزي احسن. Thanks إذا حضرتوا كل الفيديو. عندي كتير اشياء مهضومين planned soon. One of them is مسافرة هلا مع my boyfriend على تشارلستون, which is my favorite place بأمريكا, ورح نتعرف على خيط, which is very exciting too. Thank you for watching. I hope that was cozy and فشة خلق للإكسباتس وللي بقيوا بلبنان تعرفوا إنه مش هالقد هينة بس تفلوا. بحبكن. Like and subscribe. وبشوفكن بال next video. Ciao.